All right, we'll do some audio checks here. My voice is shot. So we'll see how long I can talk for tonight and go from there. Hopefully, it won't be too bad. Maybe neighbor Rob could stop down. And you guys could talk to him about Yamahas. Yeah, I might only go like till 8:30. This voice is really bad compared to last night. So I injured it. So I want to try to keep it as good as I can. Get some music going here. Dedicate this music tonight. I've not been keeping up on my old Mac music like I ought to, and I was wanting to use a few of his songs in my semi video. And old Mac, if you're listening, send every song you make. If you can send it to me in a file form and an email, like I know you do it to, or at least you send the YouTube link. Please do that as well. But I have a hard time downloading, like, or I don't know how to download it other than from Suno as a remix. I'm very handicapped when it comes to that. I don't know what to do. So all right, I gotta adjust the volume here.
Soy solo un jovencito. Vi el programa de café en
That's
YouTube.
cop good. We got that going. Should be good.
Quiero irme a Estados Unidos
Going a little past where it
y
should be.
trabajar para el ranchero Old Mac. Él es un motociclista Harley Davidson. El gringo Old Mac. Oh, Old Mac.
We'll get some people in the chat here and let me know how the audio sounds.
Old Mac ganó dinero. Oh, Old Mac. Oh, Old Mac ganó
I'm messing around with let me see here. I'm gonna try to create another video capture device. 3.
Old Mac es un motociclista Harley Davidson. Él es un motociclista Harley Davidson.
There we go. Look at that. We can give 3 views of one corner. Oh, if nothing else, I'll make myself laugh. We had a great chat last night. Really good live stream last night. Crested that 900 number, which again, we're not chasing numbers. But it's always nice when some new people come in and join you. That looks pretty good. want to move this one here. Yeah. Where is that one at? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, there I am. I'm moving the camera. Alright. Hey, Brown Chicken. Froggy, good to see ya. Wisconsin Fiesta time. Yeah, with the I'm using music right off of Suno, off of Old Mac's channel. We're going right to it, and whatever copyrights and stuff YouTube. I know Old Mac gives permission to everybody, but I'm interested to see what happens, I guess. And then last night I sat down and ended up just talking with the chat. It was pretty nice. That's where I'm sitting right now. Right. I don't know if you're there, but I'm gonna get another camera set up so that can be on me when I sit down and look at chat. But I've got a big monitor here. I could put it up. This is a good tune. Oh, yep, that's where I'm sitting down. There's that delay. Pretty good delay right now. I think you can set it, but my dad said get on it and ride it. Didn't tell me how to ride it. I hope everybody's having a hey Lolly, hope you're doing well. Thank you for saying hi. Hope you had a good ride today, Frog. It was fun to go along with ya. Man, I would sure love to do that from here, but I just know it's not gonna work. Well, if I ride far enough away from my house, that's the height of Lolly. Well, you probably know because and if there's feedback too, because I'm listening to the music, but it's delayed. So again, this is like, I'm gonna do a stream every freaking night until I get this figured out. And I don't know what I'm figuring out yet, but I'm gonna do it until I get it figured out. Or find that I'm insane because repeating the same thing with the same results. But we're getting different results every time, and so that's good, and we're learning from the results. And I think, Frog, you're kind of in the boat that I'm in as far as being new to all this content creation and whatnot. I hope I'm fair to assume that. I've got the same mic as you, and yeah, it's a fun process. But it's a learning process, and there's a lot of setbacks and a lot of like, oh, it's really that, like if I only knew that. I shouldn't say it was really that easy, but if I only knew that. If I only knew that. And I think some people in this world are like really just naturals, and I think other people can become naturals. Like, oh my gosh, if I would have just applied a little bit more effort when COVID hit, I bet you my son was like 6 then. I don't think they had crazy restrictions on like kid videos or videos with, I don't know how to say it and be safe, like, you know what I'm saying? But like, I have so much video of him on his motorcycle, hours and hours and hours and hours of video. And we took an RV, we were traveling, life was kicking ass, and we were taking names, and then COVID hit and he was stuck at home. We couldn't go to school, we didn't travel as much. And then everybody was getting the PPP loans and the loans and the business loans, and I got one to just like keep myself alive, barely. And I looked back and I was like, man, there's a lot of people that took those loans, put it into like Bitcoin and crypto, and became millionaires off of like small investments. But again, I guess it's woulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda, right? Well, I don't know if Rob will be down. I should text him. All right, we're gonna set up another camera here, and then when I sit down, I can look at people. Or look at my chat, look at y'all, and y'all can see someone. Like when Dean and the coffee crew, and even you, Frog and Wally, like you guys have such nice little, I don't know, stream zones is what whereas I put my desk on wheels so I could kind of be mobile throughout the shop if I wanted to talk about a project. And I don't know, I haven't really found that spot where I want to be. Now, how can I do it? I'm trying to figure. Well, I could just I've got enough cameras, people. This is ridiculous. I think I've got it figured out how to do multiple cameras, and we're just gonna leave it at that. And put this one, let's see here. Why don't I just use the little 1080p webcam, which is over here. I'm gonna set this one up. That way it faces me when I'm sitting at my desk. I'm just not used to staring at a camera or talking to a camera. But now that I know there's like real cool people on the other side, it makes it a lot more fun and easier. I just need to move the desk a little bit. Maybe if I do. And again, I should have had all this set up before, right? Like that's what a good streamer would do. But we're learning. You gotta kind of learn as you go. And other people might learn from my mistakes at least. Because we're full of mistakes. Alright, let's see how that looks. Whoa. How are the kittens? They're good. I could bring one in here in a minute. Okay, so that's in the upper right. Now just hit live and go, right? Hey, how's it going? I'm Motorcycles. How are you doing tonight? Hope you're having a good night. There, I guess that's a pretty good. It's in the upper corner. Looks like a Gomer, as always, but lighting is always. I've got a ton of light coming down from up there too. So, all right, cool. Well, there we go. Now we've got a camera kind of set up, and I'll be able to, I don't know, have different angles. I'm gonna go to the OBS quick and see. Make it big, scare everybody. Brown chicken. I like the ninjas with the long fairing. I do too, yeah. I've always liked how my favorites were the ones like in the early 90s where they ran the Ram Air tubes through the like side of the windscreen and then down into the tank. I remember seeing that as a kid and I was just like, it was so cool. So cool. All right, I'm gonna mess around with a couple video capture devices. Okay, all right, so that's what's going on now. All right. All right, I want to take the tank off of the Ninja tonight. That was my goal last night, was to take the tank off and see if we could, we're going to just take the whole bike apart, more or less. As a discovery, it's running poorly right now. I put fresh, clean gas in it, and it's still running poorly. It sat for many, many months. And it's always sat for many, many months at a time. And I think, I was thinking about it today too, they may have been chasing an electrical, or in their brain, you know, like they might have thought it was electrical when indeed it could have been fuel. So I just want to wipe the slate clean, look through everything. It's a new bike to me, so regardless, I want to check the air filter, spark plugs. I think I checked the tire pressure already, but I'm not sure. Just run through the thing, basically. And so, yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to make this camera small. And then we'll zoom this one in here. I hope this doesn't make people sick if you're watching on a TV. Come and sit a spell. I have a long story to tell. I will serve you coffee, cold sweet tea. My goodness, you were looking well. I don't know why I do this. It's just fun to play around with. There, I can cover up the ugly heater. My siblings all loved our mama. And I personally watch all YouTube on a screen or a bigger screen, never ever on a phone. I mean, rarely I'll listen to it on the phone, but I won't, what's the word? Consume, or yeah, I never watch on the phone. So we will get this camera adjusted a little bit better here and start pulling this apart. My son might stop out. I told him he should, and he could run the chat for me and read it. You guys could harass him. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Let's try that first. Okay, that's what this is all about. Learning and improving as we go. So I want to tripod at half the height of this one that I can just like swap over and make it quick and easy. So if I want to go lower, I don't have to lower 3 legs. I've just got one that's ready to go. Here we go. We got this one here. My buddy Mark had at a garage sale. I think he found it at the dump. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Oh. That's about that. Okay. And it didn't sell at the garage sale, so I offered him some cash for it. I think I paid him like $5 for 3 of them. And for this type of stuff, it works great. Now let's see how the... There we go. A little better. At least it's a smoother transition for the viewer. Maybe. Not yet, but... And this light turned off, which I don't know why. But what color looks the best? Not that it matters at all. Oh, I was gonna text Rob, that's right. What's everyone up to tonight? I told him I got a new free motorcycle. So we'll see if that entices him to come down. I know, me too, Brown Chicken. I am falling in love with the colors. It is a small bike too, so to just jump on it and go, you know, as like a daily driver, it goes pretty good. We don't know how it goes. It's easy to get on, get off. Center stand, semi high-rise handlebars. I just took a huge what's up, buddy? My son's in the shop saying hi. I have no idea. Next week, maybe? Yeah, for what? Okay. Okay. Oh, he wants to put a stereo system in his bedroom. Okay. Yeah. I could not hide. The big old cowboy was sitting with his back to me. One. Yeah. Could we save this conversation for maybe another? Like, I'm gonna be done in 38 minutes. Is it light enough out yet? Okay, go. And I might lift up the door or try to take a picture or put you on video out the window. Okay, put a helmet on. All right, little interruption there. Yeah, it is. It is. Hey, Sick, good to see you tonight, man. Thanks for stopping in, saying hi. I'm gonna I don't know how to do that, Frog. I don't know what to do, man. Like, I just don't. I want to talk to Rob about maybe doing like a tribute video. He told me everything last night, and I don't feel right talking in too much depth about it, other than, you know, it's just a really, really bad deal. Really bad deal. But I guess it's a part of life that sometimes I think we all might at times take it too for granted. But regardless, something that we'd never wish to happen to anybody under any circumstance, especially just a good person like Mark was. And bless his family. And yeah, I don't know. I'm 45 years old, and I'm still trying to figure out how to deal with the loss of life, because I don't know. I've always had a very small family, so, and I've only lost a few family members thus far, and dear to my heart, absolutely. And it's just, yeah, life is so fragile, so make every day count, be a good person, do your best, do good for others if you can, and yeah. Just a really unfortunate incident. The path to salvation is narrow with many hazards. Oh. It's not like crusted on there, but it's like almost a size too small. It's not gonna want to slide off. Oh, I told Junior I would maybe video it quick. We'll see how light out it is. Oh my gosh, you can't even. can see out.
is starting to burn.
I'm gonna open up the door.
The devil is
Let all
me to go
a million mosquitoes come in.
fast.
Just so we can.
Jesus is telling me to take it easy, son. I will be waiting on you when your life journey is done. Hairpin turns, corkscrew road. Right
It's lighter than what it looks like. Okay, I will give him that. The camera certainly doesn't show it to do it justice, but there's a little bit. He's just putzing it. I don't know why he's not. Look at that beautiful skyline there. Other than that stupid transformer in the way. Oh, just echoes off of Rob's shed like a machine gun. Hear that? Get on it a little bit. Really putzing it like Grandpa. Old Grandpa. Do one of those little wheelies.
Is loose, snakes away, serpent twist, dragons.
What is he short shifting it for?
Like life's journey curves up ahead.
We'll focus this one. I wonder if it got moisture. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, he's riding it like an old. Not even half. It's a little better.
Is narrow with many hazards ahead. This road I am on is like my life's journey all up.
There's one.
With twists and turns, the sun bearing down on my neck is starting to burn. The
I can't even see him on the camera.
Begging me to go really fast.
Nice front brake.
Is telling me
How's it going?
to take it easy.
A lot of lightning bugs out.
I will be waiting.
How's that eye protection working out for you?
When your life journey
is it not revving out more than that? Because it sounds like it could spin like almost double what you're doing. Really? No, don't. I'd like to ride it tomorrow and see, because from this angle it sounds like it's got about 6K more RPM. What is that? Is there a paramotor? Whacking? Oh, it's a leaf blower. Okay, I thought it was me just a bit too late to paramotor. Yeah. Well, I saw we got it up to like 68 on Argue here the other day. How much? All right, well, tomorrow we're going to do a live stream. We're going to do some performance numbers on the CR80. And maybe it needs a new ring. I have no idea, probably 5,000. What? Yeah, that'd be a fun video. A little ride along. Okay, now don't go blow it up because of what I just said. Okay? All right, I'm going to shut the door. That's better. That sounds better. Maybe it's just being respectful of the neighbors because it is dark and pitch black, like, or pretty much. All right, back to this little pumpkin. Trigger is its name, and I just say that out of respect of the owners. Nothing like the sound of a two-stroke. And so, yeah, we discussed that last night a little bit about naming machines. I've never been a big machine namer because I've always just, they're replaceable. We're not. I think humans and animals should have names. But if you have a name for your iron horse, I totally respect that and get it. I will just never call it by its name. And I hope you can respect that. Other than Trigger. I owe him Trigger. All right, let's see what's going on here in the chat. Hope Rob's at Mount Vernon having pizza. Well, bring me some back. Should I say bring me a burger? See what he does. I'm gonna spell it booger and see if he bring me a. Oh, it auto corrected it. I don't know. I don't really want a greasy cheeseburger right now. And their pizza's like 5 inches thick. Let's see here. I'm gonna be done at 9 o'clock. So I'll say stop by if you're back before 8, 9. All right. Rob's having supper in Mount Vernon. Rob's having supper in Mount Vernon. Did you see him leave? On a bike or the car? The Jetta? Okay, cool. Okay, good, thank you. And if you want to come out, stop out, say hi. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, that does not like, it doesn't like Yamalube, does it? Yep. All right, see ya. All right, I got some chat to catch up to here, so let's see what's going on. Let's see here. Brown, sick, motorcycles. Thanks again, everybody, for stopping in. Angel Face is in the house. So, like, the OG. Angel is probably, I think, Frog, Brown Chicken, Sick, Wally. Yeah, like Go Fast and Angel Face were my first two. And then Angel Face was like, you should check out Motobum's live stream. And I'm like, cool. And I did. And thank you so much, because it blossomed into an awesome relationship. And I love all of that community and every part of it. So, 6 says Angel, thank God. Frog, it is a part of what can happen to us out there. Even though we know it happens, it's still shocking when it happens, very, very much so. A lot of hellos from everyone. That's good, that's good. He's just having fun. Some laughing emojis from Frog. I'm guessing this is probably when we started to walk outside. M Motorcycles says, I've never been a name cars or bikes either. Awesome, thank you for at least saying, hey. An Angel, like, you do choose good names, and you're a gal. So, like, this motorcycle came from a chick. This is Hannah. Hannah gave me this. She's like, long story, but her late husband and I were friends, and she just wanted to see me have it. So But yeah, this came from it. Yeah, so chicks like to name their cars, bikes, um, and that's okay. That's totally cool. And that's the chat. I caught up with it. Nobody's gonna. Was it loud when Junior was riding? Did anybody see him ride? Did you hear the expansion chambers? And where is GoFan? I told him earlier today I was gonna try to call him. I was gonna, but I gotta do these live every day till I figure it out. And I don't know what I'm gonna figure out, but we're gonna try to figure it out. So I'm gonna get up and go and work on that bike now. And again, the music, Mac music, just playing it straight off his Suno channel, autoplay, whatever happens, happens. I'm the OG moto vlogger fangirl from 09 and 13. Jeez. Oh my God. Yeah, that's... My son was born in 2013, and I was telling Chap before you got here that if I would have just put a little bit of effort in, like during the pandemic, that I just can imagine where we'd be. Like, but everything happens for a reason. Like, we had so much fun doing those trials events and stuff. I'm staring at this camera, talking to it like you guys can see me. Yes. Thank you, Angel, for stopping by. I really appreciate that. And I might have interrupted myself, filling people in on information here, but yeah, my goal is to just try to go live every day until I figure it out. And this bike I got on Saturday, and there's a new neighbor that moved into the area, and he's a retired UH60. I gotta look UH60 Bell. It's the Blackhawk, right? The Sikorsky UH60. Yeah. So he flew that, and then he also did like 6 years, 8 years as an instructor. So for the Navy, so he flew these UH-60s on and off of ships, and really cool dude. We've become pretty good friends, I guess, neighbors, chat. We, you know, every now and then we'll throw a text each other's way and whatnot. But he's got a UTV and a trailer that are like always hooked up. And I said, hey, what are you doing Saturday? There's a lady just down the road that has a motorcycle. And so, like, if this is literally, it just drove out of my driveway. Here's his house. Got on his UTV and trailer, and then drove a 16th of a mile down a driveway, and this is where the bike was. And then we drove it to my house. So it didn't have to go far to get here, and stoked that it's here, because every time I walk into the shop and I see it, I just like it a little bit more. I really like this lower fairing here on it. And it's just kind of cool looking. Needs a couple stickers. Oh, it does. We should put some Mac money right up on there, eh? We'll let the chat say where the Mac money should go, but I've never been a sticker guy on a bike, but I'm totally down with that. There we go. Sorry for the lack of image stabilization. I like a lot of Mac's music because it has the harmonica. And I like the harmonica. Moto Bum, Virginia. Dean, hope you're having a good night. Is Sterling in here? Oh my gosh, good to see you, Sterling. Ollie, be all right if I side hack? Absolutely. Good to see you in here. Sterling, hope you're having a good, safe travel. Love your videos lately is a non-trucker city guy. Oh, I'm not a city guy, but I really appreciate that stuff. So have a good night, sick. Sleep well. Looks like you'll get home Friday. Good. Hopefully you can get to the races for the weekend, I'm hoping. I'm going to take a chug of them. Chocolate milk. Get the GoPros all fired up and ready to go. Oh, but here, I was going to say I like the harmonica. But you're not going to get me to play yet. Maybe me and Sterling could do and Dean, we should do a StreamYard collab. Make some music. I wonder, is that even possible with delays and stuff? Like, can you do that? Here we are in a motorcycle world talking about music, but music and motorcycles always goes together, doesn't it? I'll bring the friggin' truck if I can't make it to the races. Nice. Yes, hoping all has been well for you, Angel. Hope you're getting some miles on the wheels as Canada winds its riding season down, but I mean, we're not that far from the border, but I'm not far from Canada and Wisconsin, but Canada's huge, and you're more over towards Washington, so. Uh-oh, Angel bought a new bike. Yes. Yes. Dean can play the cowbell. Sterling says, I've been listening to Beefheart lately. Oh, yes, Captain Beefheart. He had that really, really raspy low voice. Yeah. I kind of sound like Captain Beefheart tonight. My voice is shot. Sterling and Sick, your peach jam on its way. Sick says more cowbell. That's awesome, more cowbell. And then Sterling with the Beefheart. Yeah, what album was that Captain Beefheart? He was in a couple of their earlier albums. And that's awesome that we can relate on that level. And I apologize as well too, Sterling. I think I've called your FJR and ST multiple times. And if it's been in my brain and I haven't, then that's okay. But if you've heard it or seen it and corrected me and I don't get it, I know you probably won't take too much offense to that. Oh, you bet, Moto. That was a great ride. I always love those, and same with like Sterling's. The ride along, drive along type videos are great, especially when there's talking and some music, because then I can work in the shop. I can move around. I'm always moving. I'm very rarely am I sitting in that chair. And if I do sit in the chair, is that a didgeridoo playing in the background? And how's the background music sounding? Because I swear that's have a good night on motorcycles. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry you've had to stare at this ninja for the last 30 minutes and listen to me babble, but we're going to get this tank off one of these nights. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Once winter comes, I'll get back to YouTube way more often. Yes, me too. Me too. I've got a handful of videos, but I'm trying to think, like with winter and heat with the shop, how do I want to do it? I guess it just depends on the workload and what I have coming in and stuff. So, but I will probably edit more in the house I like to edit out here in case I like want to get up and get a picture of something. I'm gonna try to get this fuel valve off. And again, here I am with the tripod, trying to just figure this all out, everyone. I want a tripod with wheels that has proximity sensors so it doesn't run into stuff. Telescopes with a boom and lighting built into it. Remote controlled would be nice. Cause there's no way I'm gonna be able to get this hose off and hold the camera for you guys. And it's like welded on. It is so welded. Maybe. Oh yeah, there it goes. Okay. Not good. Not smelling the greatest. And now I don't know if it has a vacuum type deal. Put the light back here behind the camera. Now come over here. Can't see. Oh, there, that's what that was. Cool. It's got two fasteners on the front. I know that kind of didn't look that pretty, but those side pieces just snap in, and I'm trying to find a place to set this down, and I can't. Here's a towel. Can you hear that cricket? Is that cricket coming through my mic? I personally don't care. I love it. But if I know some people really get annoyed by that, I'm not gonna kill it. But I'm just curious if like the mic cancels it. All right, let's catch up here. Awesome, Mitchie, Tigerfield TV's in here. Hey, hope you're having a good night. Wheelburner never came to meet Angel Face this summer. He was busy, so we never met. But hopefully there's another chance. Sterling, I think Buck might steal my FJR to take a nice lady on a date. Oh. Well, if Buck doesn't steal her heart, that FJR sure will. Because there's just, yeah. That's a really nice date bike. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It's a really nice bike, night date bike. Cool dude on a cool bike. Mitchie, thank you so much for stopping in and saying hi. I hope you're doing well. Here, I can see, this is why I did this. I got all these cameras set up, and all I got to do, like that, go like this, then I can look at the camera and talk to you. Say thank you for coming in my chat and saying hi tonight. I really appreciate it. But my camera's here and my screen is here, so I have to look away. But for the morning show, Dean, I'm gonna move the camera in a little bit. We're just gonna tweak it a little bit every time. So ooh, 0200. Ooh, 0200. Better, yeah, I'd be calling her at night too. So good night, Sterling. Hope you have a good travel in the morning, and thanks for stopping by and saying hi. I truly appreciate it. You want a remote camera dolly like an RC rock crawler, Sterling says. Exactly. And I've thought about doing almost just that, but that would be amazing. I recently went to a motorcycle meetup that had almost 100 sport bikes. I took a short video so I can post that one. Cool. That would be cool. I've got that slimy crud run that we did in like the first weekend in May, I think it was. And it was just nonsense chaos. Too much at once. And I did my best. And I thought there'd be a lot more older bikes, but it ended up being like a dual sport convention. It was just nothing but Africa Twins and DR650s, and I mean there were some sport bikes and some cool Harleys and a couple two-strokes, but the majority of it was these high like crossover sport dual things. I get it, but I mean they make tons of power, you get tons of suspension, and they handle really good. So I mean I get it. It was a cool event nonetheless. Fun watching everybody roll in and roll out. Time for popcorn and more Rob live. Sounds good, eh? We've got some here to catch up on. It is good to see you here, Mitchie. Very nice. Good to see you here. I love your live streams as well. Angel, I replaced my brake pads with help from a friend. I did it without replacing the brake fluid. It's fine. Just squeeze that piston in gently and put some new pads in there. You'll be fine. And it is rewarding to do something like that. Maybe talk about brake pads and brake fluid for a minute. I have a short story about mine. Okay, I can do that. And I'll show you how I do brake fluid. Yes, Dean, I will be there. What do we got? We're coming up on 9 o'clock tonight here. I'll probably stay up till... I want to go to bed by midnight tonight so I can get up by 6-ish and get a few things ready. And I might have someone come into the house for an appointment at like 8:45, so I might only be on for 15 minutes. But I know Sick will be doing a live tomorrow night too. Not that I've been invited, or I don't know, or you do it or whatever. I could always just jump on then, and I know I'm always invited, so I don't know why I said that. But I talk like you do sometimes, so say some things and then you're like, oh, why did I say that? But I didn't mean it. We always mean it from a good place, so it's all good. Yes, I'll be there. Does anyone watch R.I. Henning? I was going to try a reverse brake bleed based on one of his moto vids. I do not watch him. And I don't know exactly what. I guess that would just be pushing the piston in and sucking the fluid out of the master as that old fluid comes up. But I'll show you what I use here quick. We'll just put this there, put this there, and I'll think it's right. No. Yeah, it's right there. Perfect. I'll just take you to it. I will take you to it. Go for a little walk. We just gotta make this bigger. Give everybody some motion sickness here. There we go. I bought everything I need, including a very expensive plastic syringe for 12 bucks. Yes, I buy my plastic syringes at our animal feed store just down the road. It has like veterinary supplies, so they have these Mondo syringes, and yeah, I always get mine there. But for brake bleeding, what I usually do, let's see here. Oh, here it is. So you look at this nasty, it looks like diesel oil in there, but take this off and then go down to your bleeder. And since this one has pistons on both sides of the caliper, so it's got pistons over here and here, a lot of times you'll have another bleeder back here, but on this one it's got a crossover right here, so I'm almost positive there's no bleeder on the back side of this caliper. But when I was really young and didn't realize that on a dual piston, I bled and bled and bled this bleeder. Not on this bike, this was like a different bike, but years ago. I'm like, why is this air not coming out? Why is this still, there's no air. I've ran like 7 quarts of oil through the brake. Like, and then it might have even been neighbor Rob, because I moved here when I was like 23. So I've learned a bit of things from him as well. So I will give credit where credit's due. But it might have been someone at work too. Regardless, they're like, check the other bleeder. If it's a dual piston caliper, it's going to have 2 bleeders. So fill your master up. It doesn't matter which one. At least in my eyes, you do. I would probably start with this one and do this one, but I use this little vacuum bleeder. So it's this pump, and then it puts a suction or a vacuum on this big cylinder, and then I just hook this hose up. Hook this hose up to that little bleeder, crack it, and then it just sucks the fluid. Keep an eye on your master, and you can just flush it out pretty. You don't want to go too fast. I take my time, because that way you don't want air getting in. If you do get air, who cares? Just bleed it out. It's all a learning experience anyway. If it doesn't have ABS or anything crazy, and it's just a simple, straightforward system, do it. Do it, screw it up, learn from it, and you'll get it. It's such a simple system that I wouldn't be too intimidated, but I also see people run the same brake fluid for decades, and that's never a good thing. Changing your brake fluid every couple of years is always a good idea. So let's take a look here and see what we got. This is still, I'm gonna double check, but this should still be old Mac's channel playing his music. This might have been for Dave, our Australian friend. Oops. There we go. I'll check the chat here in a minute and see if there's any break questions. Dude, let's hang out. A lot of times these aftermarket bar ends will cause your throttle to hang up. People don't install them right, and then they don't trim. And leave the stock ones on. The stock ones have a bunch of lead in them. They're heavy as crap, and if you don't care about weight reduction, it reduces the buzz in the bar. Run your stock bar ends. Those big, yeah, this is old Mac's channel. I don't even need to look. Run your stock bar ends. They're lead, they're filled with weight for a reason, and it's for noise, vibration, dampening. Or not noise, but vibration dampening. There's our little tank rubber. Oh, that's a detail the owner would have did the dielectric grease on it. So that tank has been off recently. Once full. Loose there on the wire where this meets that. It's a little, I don't know. We're gonna pull the plugs and look at those. Did I say I wanted to take the tank off so we could check the air filter? That's right here. So yeah, you would have had to. So we need to check that air filter, and in order to do that, we need to take the side panels off. I'm guessing. We'll take them off anyway because we're just checking this thing out. It's really growing on me. Like Brown Chicken says, that orange and the Ninja fairings, and it's a 2004. So I like wonder, it's got such an 80s, 90s look to it though. I wouldn't say 80s, more of a late 90s look. And just that clean, simple, that orange though, that orange really gets me. Okay. Well, our goal tonight was to take the tank off. We got that accomplished. Boy, that blue light is really bright through the camera. And it's really bright there on the screen too. That's interesting. I wonder if I take that light away. Holy cow, now it's really bright. What's happening? Yeah, that's better. All right, now I will get a drink, sit down and chat with the chat for a few, and then I'm gonna cut this short. Well, not short, I was gonna go for an hour, I did. Last night we had some really cool new members in the chat, 3 new riders. A dude that's 65 getting back into it, looking for a bike for his grandkids, which I gotta hit up Go Fast for. Just because he might have some connections for the 70s and stuff. And then we had another person from Argentina, another one from Vegas, quite a few new subscriber riders. Let's see here. Oh boy, that's really cool. Well, that's just a garbled up mess on the screen. Look at that. I'm referring to this. All right, let's see here. I bought everything I need. Arai Henning is from Revzilla. Just so you know. Yeah, I think I've heard of it, but I don't watch anybody's stuff. I guess I just know, like, I mean, a little bit maybe, but I just can't because it's what I'm like. I don't know. I have a problem like watching Dean in his shop, in his garage, working on his Harley. I could watch that stuff all day because I don't know, it's just so real to me in a sense that and he's entertaining. Whereas like the other Revzilla, Fortnite, a few other channels, and they're all amazing and great and have awesome, valuable, really good content. None of it's like clickbait, mind-rotting garbage. But I just don't watch a lot of that stuff because I either know how to do it, think I know how to do it, or just want to be doing my thing. Because if I'm watching them, I can't be doing this. It's kind of how I look at it. Just Average Jeff is back in the house. Good to see you. I need some soundboards to make sound effects and do some of that. So good to see you back here. Does the Ninja not run? It does. It did. It ran poorly for me. I started it up the other day just to see if it would run, and it was misfiring. I think the carbs or the fuel smells bad. I'm gonna pull the carbs off regardless, just because I want to pull the flow bowls off and see if it's got. Again, it's like one of these things where I just want to start from scratch. And then I know for sure there's no debris. There's not one little piece of sand that could be just getting in the wrong spot at the right time. And then I know. Then I just know. I guess it's one of those things I want to know. Angel says the entire rear pads wore out on me without any notice. It drained my entire rear reservoir. I thought part of the line was dry, so I was going to push new sealed brake fluid. That's very, very smart. My son's CR80, the rear brake reservoir on his he needs some brakes as well, because as those pads wear, the fluid level drops on the reservoir. But as Just Average Jeff is saying, having your pads wear out shouldn't affect the fluid, and it would take a lot more. Like even if both your pads flew out and both the pistons went against the rotor, there's still probably enough in that line or from the reservoir to the master cylinder to save you. But again, rear brakes are not necesito in the motorcycle world in my eyes, but that's just me having. And I'll like, if you guys want to send me some emails with video ideas and you want to see me, because me and Rob now have been kind of, the one morning on the moto show, I don't think I was on, but I was probably a little active in the chat, Dean, if you're still listening. Because people were talking about how they just use their rear brakes a lot, nobody uses their front, and then Six, like, I've got dual rotors on the front, that's all I use. So now whenever I see Rob or Rob sees me here on the driveway or we pull up to each other's house, we just grab all front brake. And lately we've been doing like these big front wheel skids. It's hilarious. One of us will probably eat shit one of these days, but probably not, because we have been doing this a long time. And there's that, like, the front brake, you should be able to just do a lot with your front brake and be comfortable with it, because the rear just does absolutely diddly nothing. Like, unless you're in moto trials, I like to use the rear brake a lot in moto trials, because you can use the rear brake to hold your balance and then not put your feet down. So when you're doing like a track stand, a lot of rear brake helps, but you can also modulate your front too. And I suggest everybody get a trials brake. I was going off on that last night. Anyway, Frog's probably like, Lolly, get me the garbage can. Carries off on his trials kick again. Oh, it's so good to still see you here, Mitchie. Thanks for hanging out this long. I appreciate it. Mitchie, Tigerfield TV. Really good, fun live streams, sing-alongs. Really enjoy it. Frog put some laughing emojis in there. All right, and hopefully, Angel, I get what you did. That was awesome. And I mean, the syringe too. You could always suck out the master or the reservoir and fill it, but then you still have all that fluid trapped in there. But again, even on a rear brake for a motorcycle, they just, unless it's like and I mean, no offense to any, like the Harley, if there is, or anybody that uses their rear brake more than their front, then your rear brake fluid might get hot. But under normal riding conditions, your front should be getting cooked and heated up all the time, and your rear should just be, you should be able to always touch your rear rubs, is how I look at it. That's just me. Revzilla is cool. They do have a lot of information. I think I watched, do they have like oil change videos and stuff? Because I had an ATV in here one time and I was like confused about something simple, which happens to me a lot. And I almost am certain I watched one of their videos. very good videos, very well produced as well. Yeah, brakes and brake fluid is cool. There's a lot to learn, and never hurts to keep it fresh. Nope, never. And it's probably the most overlooked fluid on motorcycles is the brake fluid. I see so many front master cylinders that are just straight up science projects, and then finding parts to rebuild it is, you know, is it rebuildable because the casting's got all these little micro holes in it now, and porosity. Yep. So if you just change your brake fluid every other year, you'll be good. You'll never have issues. They do bike reviews as well. Cool. I will check that out. I've been watching. So I guess I shouldn't. I didn't lie, but I have seen a few Yami Noob videos, and I like Yami Noob. At least the few videos I've seen of his, I enjoy. What's another one? And then Fortnite. But I'm pissed though. I thought it was just him, and I thought he was like this awesome producer, just kicking ass. But and then when I found out he had a whole production team, I was a little like, but that's cool. I still love you. You do good work, and their team is really good. So. Yep, Yami Noobs, Yami Noobs. And then I think that's probably about it. I just don't and that's where I'm trying to find that, like, how do I come across as, I just want to be myself, and that's all I'm going to do is I'm just going to do videos the way I want to do them and how I feel they should be done, and not influenced by anybody. Because I think there are people that do make videos a certain way, and it's smart, you know, to get those views. I just wish I had more time and money and better cameras. Don't we all? Time, money, and cameras. We got plenty of Mac music, that's for sure. It's been going good. What do y'all think about the music tonight? It's been a very eclectic mix. Oh wow, there I am on YouTube. Jeez. Oh, that's bad. That's like 780p for like 320p. Huh. All right, I'm gonna head out, and it's 9:15, so we stayed 15 minutes past our welcome. Or I've stayed past. I appreciate you all staying this long and hanging out. It doesn't need to be expensive. No, it doesn't. And I'll go off on a quick little tangent into soft lighting. Yes, well, I mean, dude, I gotta show you this, because if you know anything about lighting, I agree, Frog, that's 100% right. Just be yourself and you'll evolve, because you try to do anything, people always can tell fake. So like this tote here is completely full, and this tote is full of lighting, and this tote is full of lighting, and then I've got 4 or 5 of all this track lighting, tons of track lighting, so much lighting. I don't know what to do with any of it. This one here is, I just turn that one off, and that might help a little bit as far as, oh, there it is. I don't know, that might help a little bit. In the shop, it's hard because I've got these big ones I usually run, and yeah, these are adjustable. But again, these were free. I found these at the dump. I mean, that everything is from the dump. Every single thing that I use, I got for free. This stand, including that phone, like all the cell phones I use for recording, I got them all at the recycling center that I work at sporadically. I mean, all of it. I wish I could be like, yeah, I bought this microphone. No, this microphone was laying in the metal bin, and there wasn't even any. It was brand new. It's brand new. It works great. Same with the monitor and this monitor too. And then like the bracket that it's on, the swivel. These things are expensive to buy. All that stuff's expensive. This chair, somebody threw this chair away because it had a couple cat scratches. And it's not that bad, really. There's no, when I'm sitting in it, you can't tell, and my back doesn't care. I don't care. I'm not paying $500 for a desk chair. Are you kidding me? So yeah, there's my little tangent on spending money. I want to try to do this for as cheap as possible and as authentic as I can. And oh, you guys didn't see any of that, did you? Oh shit. I didn't show anybody any of that stuff. I was just walking around the shop showing Jeff the lighting, and I don't think you saw a darn thing. I apologize, and I'm not going to do it again. But yeah, most all the equipment, yeah, I will. I'll do it. Oh, this sounds like
Daddy was so proud.
the opening of this song just sounded like Crash Test Dummies. Maybe the Crash Test. No, I'll think of it. But no, we want to switch cameras again. Here we go. So yeah, as I was talking about Jeff, and we'll do one more. Sweet Frog is like, Molly, or Lolly, give me the bucket, Lolly. Carries off on his tangent again. But yeah, like I got a whole stack of these phones, and they're not the best Samsungs, but the one I'm using on this gimbal right now is an S10e, and it's decent. It's good enough for this shop stuff. And like the countertop, that's all free. The lighting, the drapes, this cool bench that I made. This was I don't want to say it. It was a baby incubator. So it's a little sophisticated workbench, but it goes up and down, and then it tilts forward and back. And then somebody threw this stainless top away, so I had this for like a year, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this stainless top would make a perfect top to that bench. And then this is just a sheet of whatever from a TV. They do cool stuff with the lighting. So yeah, I mean, oh, and this light here I was showing you, and then I showed these totes in this corner of crap. That's full of track lighting, tons of power strips. If anybody like wants or needs any of this, let me know, and I'll try to get it to you somehow, some way, in a cheap form, because I pay nothing for all of this lighting. Rolls and rolls of this, just tons of it, and everything works. I would not keep anything that doesn't work. But I do need to get rid of some of this crap, because like, what am I gonna do with this? Some of this needs to go, let's be honest. But I have space, so you wouldn't think I do, because this is all kind of packed in here, but I have space. It's just not organized yet. It's pretty bad. We're getting there though. It's a work in progress, just like the YouTube channel. So, on that note, y'all have a good evening. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm gonna kind of sit down next to my little favorite bike here, and just thank you all again so much for joining me tonight. Check out Motobum Virginia's channel. I'll try to link it in the chat after I get up and go over to my computer. But again, thank you all so much, and we'll see you all again tomorrow night. I'm just gonna keep doing this till I get something figured out. So, have a great night, everyone. Thank you. I'm still here. It's like taking the shop light and then putting a white sheet in front of it. Then it gives you a nice glow of light rather than a big bright spot. That's what I want, yes. Okay, I'm gonna look into soft lighting. Frog, thank you so much for all your help tonight and being such a positive person in the chat and in my life. Lolly, for being such an amazing wife, such an amazing man. Um, yeah, the backdrop is adjustable. The blue lighting on that is adjustable as well. I'm going to look into the soft boxes for okay, they do. It does. Lighting is everything. All right, that's it. Peace out, y'all. Have a good night. Thanks again for stopping by. We'll see you all soon.